It's time from the front lines. What did you call what Creek Army do you have?
Olive
Creek from the general of the Olive Creek Army in his continuing battle with the rodents. It's Bryce Duskett. Bryce, do we have any war stories here for you?
It was exactly 1 year ago, according to Snapchat, that I was dealing with the squirrel saga of 2020.
Mm-hmm.
I've traded squirrels for mice.
Which, in your opinion, early in this battle, which is worse?
Mice. Tenfold.
Oh, duh.
Squirrels are disgusting creatures, but they cannot get into places that mice can. More on that in a moment. At 17:15 yesterday afternoon, the battle with the enemy resumed, my friends. I went home, and as announced yesterday, there was a third enemy that had breached the friendly territory. He was captured in the live trap, and I let him sit in there for a while to think about his mistake.
Think about what you've done.
Think about what he did. And when he didn't, have any information, deemed him useless and terminated him. Thought that was it for the night. All was well. I was home early. I was going to grill the missus a steak. Wasn't that nice of me?
That is very nice. Husband of the year material right there. So.
I see she wanted to make tater tot casserole. I said, how about a couple T-bones? I haven't done anything on the pellet grill for a while, so I went out there, fired it up, and smoked the steaks, which I like to do for about 45 minutes. Then you crank it up to 450 degrees and just sear them real nice. When I went back outside when I was trying to sear, it wasn't working quite right. I couldn't figure out what was going on till I discovered the fan on the pellet grill was not working. As some of you know, that's an important element here.
Mm-hmm. It is very important.
It pushes the heat into there. So what does every millennial do at this point? I sit down and I'm Googling, okay, how to replace a fan on this pellet grill. And one of the suggestions said, hey, maybe it's just jammed. Sometimes you just got to go in there and flick it a little bit. And so I crawl under there, and I've got my finger up in the fan, which I'm thinking about how my finger is going to get ripped off my hand. And instead, I see as my finger is up next to the fan, a mouse had crawled into my pellet grill and jammed itself in the fan.
So
I sheepishly screamed at the top of my lungs by myself on my deck, and promptly sent a video explaining the scenario.
Yes, we got a nice little Snapchat video of what was going on. It was was entertaining, to say the least.
My lovely bride, bless her heart, came outside, and she told me I could tell this story only one way, so I have to be honest.
Okay.
I couldn't get back down there to reassess the situation.
When you sent the Snapchat video to us, you were visibly shaken.
A mouse crawled into my grill, made itself a home, and then when the thing turned on, it got itself jammed into the fan. Are you kidding me right now? They're taking over my house, Gene.
Oh, no.
It's not. By the way, my first cousin Tom is an exterminator.
Tomcat?
No, Tom Jarzinka. Oh. my first cousin Tom Jarzinka is an exterminator. Now he lives in Jacksonville, Florida, but he said for a nominal fee he will come up and take care of your mouse problems.
So thankfully, I don't like mice. Okay,
really?
I can deal with them in certain situations, but one jammed in the fan of my Traeger, I was ready to just go order a new one.
I was going to say, did you just blow the Traeger up and call it a day?
I was done. Instead, my lovely bride came outside, and as I'm shaking uncontrollably, shook by this situation, she crawled under there with the tongs and ripped the crispy, now, it is completely crispy and petrified mouse out of the Traeger and tossed it over there for me. I'd just like to reiterate that I will not be intimidated by these mice. I will not back down, and I will conquer this war.
It sounds like you've got a leg up on them with Madison in the house.
Yeah, no kidding. It's not on you. I don't know what you think your role is in this, but you don't have
I'm
one.
the general, okay? I'm overseeing the army.
That's true. Yeah. That's true, yes. All right, so she's the foot soldier. She's out doing the grunt work.
I have to know, when you were digging around in there, did you touch the mouse with your finger?
I was literally like... I didn't touch it, but I was centimeters away from it, and that's why I squealed.
Gross.
I think it was completely dead, obviously lodged in there at that point. But how and why? It made its home up there. It is not easy access.
Duh.
I have so many questions.
Okay.
This is now the 4th mouse in a span of 24 hours that I had captured.
Okay, now I have to ask a gross question. Did you still eat the steaks?
That's where the story gets even worse.
Oh!
I convinced myself these steaks were fine.
Oh, no.
Till we sat down. At which point,
You couldn't eat it?
I ate about 2 bites, and the missus did as well, and then we just couldn't get the thought of the mouse out. I had to throw away a T-bone steak.
Oh, God. So did you have tater tot casserole for supper?
No, just didn't have much of a supper. And for the record, didn't sleep very well either. Kept thinking a mouse was crawling on me.
Did you hear him up in the ceiling?
No, they're not in the house, Gene, and they will not get in the house.
They make this little
Period. End.
Okay, well, just in case you need to call in the backup troops, like I said, Tom has volunteered to come take care of your mouse problem for a
I have
nominal fee.
deployed a lot of poison. I have no shame in admitting that.
Good luck.
All right.